Flags are raised. And they're off. 2 miles, 6.5 furlongs for the day 2 feature, and 12 fences to be jumped on this occasion, with once again the fence at the top of the hill, the third last fence, being omitted due to the low-lying sun, and as they begin the right-handed swing to bring them towards the entrance to the back straight. Jade De Grugy is the first to show in front for Danny Mullins from the big Westerner on the inside, so the two market leaders first and second as they make the long run towards the first of the 12 fences. Racing in third is what could have been an Aidan Kelly, followed in 4 by You Have Me in Stitches on the inside of Honeycomb Quick, and the back 2 Far From Nowhere and Little Biggie. So as they straighten up at the entrance to the back straight and race towards the first of the 4 fences in that section of the track, it's Jade De Grugy and Danny Mullins the leader by a length to the big Westerner and Mike O'Connor in second. Half a length then to the third running what could have been for Aidan Kelly, who in turn is a length and a half in front of You Have Me in Stitches and Simon Turns as they jump fence number 1. Honeycomb Quick and Tiernan Power Roach, 3 parts of length in front of Far From Nowhere and Jordan Gainford, and the back marker of the 7, Little Biggie and Liam Quinlan. The big Westerner, big jump there, lands half a length in front on the inside of Jade De Grugy. A mistake there by what could have been. Didn't lose third spot, but did lose 2 to 3 lengths on the 2 leaders as the 7 runners continue to jump safely as they head towards fence number 4. And already the 2 market leaders are just opening up a little bit of a gap on their remaining rivals as they jump the 4th, and both jumping well in these early stages. The big Westerner leads by 3 parts of length from Jade De Grugy. Gap of 4 to 5 lengths then to You Have Me in Stitches, who races in third as they're being waved wide of that 5th fence. Racing in 4 is You Have Me in Stitches, a couple of lengths in front of Far From Nowhere on the inside of Honeycomb Quick, and the back marker continues to be Little Biggie. So as they begin the descent to bring them towards the entrance to the home straight and into the 2 fences, fences 5 and 6 on this occasion, the big Westerner and Mike O'Connor, winner of the Grade 2 Defender Novice Hurdle at this meeting last year, so trying to double up in Grade 2s at consecutive Limerick festivals, leads by a length to Jade De Grugy in second. Gap of 3 lengths then to what could have been. In third for Aidan Kelly, 4 is You Have Me in Stitches, 5 Honeycomb Quick, 6 on the inside is Far From Nowhere, 7th and last is Little Biggie. So the field just begins to tighten up a bit as they head towards the turn in and towards fences 5 and 6. And coming towards the 5th, the big Westerner, Jade De Grugy, Grade 1 winning hurdler of course, and looking to up her game after her somewhat underwhelming debut at over fences at Cork earlier in the month, last month. It comes to fence number 6 in second place as the big Westerner again shows a clean pair of heels and lands a length in front. Running in third, a length and a half then to You Have Me in Stitches on the inside of what could have been, who's just showing third. Half a length then to Honeycomb Quick, who in turn is half a length in front of Little Biggie, who's just relegated or Far From Nowhere to be the back marker of the 7 runners as they head out on the final circuit and head towards the 10 furlong point. And the lead continues to be held by the big Westerner, who approaches the turn into the back straight with 6 fences in all left to jump. Jade De Grugy and Danny Mullins with a length and a half in second. Similar margin then to what could have been an Aidan Kelly, third on the outside of You Have Me in Stitches and Simon Torrance. Half a length then to Honeycomb Quick and Tiernan Power Roach, and a length then to Little Biggie and Liam Quinlan on the outside of what could have, of Far From Nowhere and Jordan Gainford. So as they come to the first of the 4 fences in the back straight, and the big Westerner with the advantage by about 3 lengths. As they come to it, the big Westerner sees a good stride, lands 3 in front of Jade De Grugy, who sees an equally good stride in second. Similar margin then to You Have Me in Stitches, who's gone third, with on the inside Far From Nowhere making a place or 2 ahead of Honeycomb Quick, and between them what could have been. Slight mistake there though by Far From Nowhere. The back marker continues to be Little Biggie. As they come to the third of the fences in the back straight, the big Westerner putting in an exhibition out in front at this stage, lands 4 to 5 lengths in front of Jade De Grugy, who is slightly more awkward in second. You Have Me in Stitches in third, followed then in 4 by Far From Nowhere on the inside of Honeycomb Quick as they jump the third last, followed by What Could Have Been and Little Biggie. As they approach the top of the hill, A long run before they reach the final 2 fences as they race inside the final 5 furlongs of this Grade 2 McMahon's Builders Providers Irish EBF Dawn Run Mares Novice Chase. And the leader is the Big Westerner by a length and a half. In second place is Jade De Grugy, 2 lengths between them. Similar margin then to You Have Me in Stitches in third. Far From Nowhere, just being nudged along for a stride or 2 to go 4 on the inside of Honeycomb Quick, who's running a big race on the outside in 5. And they're followed by Little Big Eve, now relegated what could have been to be last. Continuing the downhill run towards the entrance of the straight, inside the final 3 furlongs, and the Big Westerner, Mike O'Connor, leads by a length and a half. Jade De Grugy, Danny Mullins stalks in second. Third now, Far From Nowhere, and Jordan Gainford making ground on the outside of You Have Me in Stitches. Honeycomb Quick is just starting to feel the pinch now back in 5, and they've gone away from Little Biggie in 6. Turning into the straight, 2 fences left to jump, and Jade De Grugy now comes alongside the Big Westerner on the inside of it. Far From Nowhere tries to keep on in third. You Have Me in Stitches just in behind them 4 as they race down to the second last, and the Big Westerner on the inside. Jade De Grugy, good jump on the outer for Danny Mullins, on the inner for Danny Mullins as they head down between the final 2 fences and the big 2. Jade De Grugy on the far side, the stand side. Big Westerner lights a terrific jump at the last for Michael Connor, racing inside the final 150. It's the Big Westerner who's responding well and going on in the closing stages, race up towards the line. It's a Grade 2 double in consecutive years at Limerick for the Big Westerner, wins by 3 from Jade De Grugy at second. You Have Me in Stitches third, Far From Nowhere 4, clear of Honeycomb Quick.
Mike O'Connor getting all the congratulations, and why not, after this mare produced another great success here today. Limerick, winner of Grade 2 hurl here last year, and again a Grade 2 chase today. Well done.
Thanks a million. Nice to get a winner over Christmas, especially first Grade 2 as well.
Fantastic. You're obviously on board when she was second to Jimmy Decide Ferryhouse recently.
Yeah, I was. First run back to season, that was a really solid run, and we knew she'd build on that. So we were positive coming here today, and we thought she would win. So it's great when they do.
Ground-wise, obviously slower conditions here today than Ferryhouse.
Yeah, Ferryhouse was yielding. It's probably just soft to heavy here, but there's still no real depth to it. But she was brilliant. She jumped so well. She travelled really well. You know, she was a tough game here today.
The only fence she appeared to get in close to was second last with a circuit to go.
Yeah, that was partially my fault. I gave her a little squeeze down to it and we were along. But no, she jumped impeccably today.
Quite spectacular down the back at 1 or 2 in the last circuit.
Yeah, she was brilliant. She's still full of running, going up the back straight. It was just, I didn't want to go too steady and turn it into a sprint, which it almost did, coming down the hill and down to second last. But she just jumped so well and she took me there.
Yeah, that long run in for the third last, obviously the fence being made it appeared like you slackened the pace somewhat on the downhill run to the straight.
Yeah, just try to fill her up, just fill her lungs and just come with one run down the straight.
That jump at the last?
Brilliant jump at the last, sealed the deal.
She obviously stays very well, and obviously ran very well over 3 miles at Cheltenham last year.
Yeah, staying is no problem to her. Even last year when she first came, we always thought fence would improve her. So like her 2 runs over fence are brilliant. You know that there's graded form in both the races, so hopefully she can stay improving anyway.
I'm sure she will, and for you as well. You mentioned that Grade 2 success. It's been a quite an off season for you so far, but a day like today means a lot.
It means everything. It has been a quiet season. Hitting the crossbar, if I could just turn my seconds and thirds into winners, I'd have a fabulous strike rate. But it's just one of those frustrating time seasons. But look, hopefully we can pick up and kick on from here to the punch.
Rides like that will help.
Oh, they will.
Well done again, brilliant.
Thanks so much.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.